kind of a scrappy Lamar team there. They didn't want to go away, did they?
No. We had great respect for them. They're the kind of team that kind of makes it hard to sleep at night. So many good guards. Yeah. And they were missing one of them. And one of them got hurt. So imagine if they had those guys in there. Kid that didn't play at all is maybe their best in middle ball screens. And that was what they hurt us with down the stretch there with the other guys. So, they're good. And we knew they had a couple of elite shooters. Same kid lit us up last year, So we had great respect for them. Maybe the biggest surprise from them was their big guy just dominating the glass. That surprised us a little bit. Didn't do a very good job in that regard. But I like the way our guys started the game. I like the way we stayed together. We had a couple of little bad stretches, little dry spells, but we stayed together and had the right mindset.
It seemed like the offense, the ball was moving a lot more crisp this game, right?
I hope so. It's all we've been working on. We've still got to fight defensively. We can't get away from that. We talked right here on multiple occasions. The ball's got to move. We've got to exhibit the toughness to get open on the wing, to set a screen, to not turn it over, and just get it side to side. Make the defense guard a little bit. Thought we came out with a great focus in that regard. We put in some sets that forced the guys to do it. I hate to put in, got to have 5 passes before you shoot it, that kind of thing. But we put in some sets that facilitate that. Late in the game, we had a possession, first side, second side, at least third side, maybe fourth side, and then Dill hit a hard pull-up jumper, a big pull-up jumper. So, got to make the defense guard. We got good players. We're going to get better. We need more assisted field goals. Again, turnover numbers were good, fairly good. The ones that we had in the second half just so glaring, frustrating, but we're making progress.
It seemed like you were pretty aggressive with the rotation, especially early on. You trying to send a message or just looking for something?
Combination. There was a lot of different scenarios there tonight. We wanted to mix things up a little bit with that starting unit, just because we haven't got off to great starts. The guys have been coming in quickly. Zumbel has been subbing in quickly. Lockie, Phoenix. We thought we kind of need some offensive jump start. Not that Lamine was going to give us that, but we just decided he was the guy to go with for that. Just to change it up. He's a good defender. He's long. We talked a lot about our length. We haven't really utilized it. Putting him in there at the 3 gave us a longer lineup. It was good for him. Those are the most quality minutes he's had to start a ball game like that. Then we've got a group that we sub in. We've done that 3 games in a row where we sub 5 guys in. They know exactly what BOB we're going to run based on out of bounds play. They know exactly what we're going to run. They're the only 5 guys really that know it. We're going to run it, and then we're going to mix up the defense on a make or a miss. So it gives them kind of something to be proud of. We want to call them our special teams unit. And it gets us more guys in the game. Then Leyu, I think he'll give us a little something different, and he hasn't played a game probably since March, so he's got a good feel. He's another long guy. He'll block some shots. I think he can pass it. He made a couple nice plays and then missed a shot and turned it over, but that was good to get him some minutes. So a lot of different things going on.
How much has he been practicing lately?
He's got 4 full practices under his belt.
Okay.
He practiced 2 full practices prior to the previous game. Practiced the last 2 days full speed.
Okay.
Looked pretty good. He got tired quickly in practice, but we wanted to give him a shot tonight. And, that'll help him a lot for the next one. Get one under his belt. So, he kept going. Darius couldn't go back in. His foot was bothering him. Christian Tucker gave us such a good lift. He can do that kind of stuff. He can draw fouls. He knows how to play. He's very confident. He's tough. Real high IQ guy. He gave us a huge lift in this ball game. So Zumbel had 4 fouls, and we knew we wanted to have him if it got close down the stretch, which it did. So we kind of tried to keep him on the bench there to make sure he didn't get the 5th before the very end of the game. And so we had a lot going on substitution-wise.
Darius hurt his foot tonight?
Yeah. He didn't play. That's why he didn't go back in there later.
Okay.
Big game from Dill. Is that what we can expect from him moving forward, you think?
And he's making great progress. Shot selection is a huge thing for him. And we've gone through the last few ball games and looked at all of his shots. And, last ball game he took 1 or 2 hard that were just too hard. Again, he's super confident. He thinks he can make everything. Last game, he didn't have it going. He was struggling. Late in the game, he takes a hard shot after 1 pass. He said, hey, it wasn't the time for that, and he's embracing it. He wants to get better. Tonight, very, very few hard shots in his game. You go back and look at like our Oklahoma game. I did this the last 2 days. Watched every shot he's taken in games, and his shot selection is getting so much better. He hit a huge, kind of sealed the game here after a long possession, pull-up jumper right here at 15 feet. So, yeah, he was good. He was really good. He was good. Phoenix gave us a great lift on the ball screen defense. Jacob didn't have his best night, but came up with a couple key plays that we needed. So, a lot of guys in there feeling good.
Free throw shooting, I think y'all hit 15 out of 18 in the second half from the free throw line. You expect to be a good free throw shooting team this year?
For the most part, yeah. I think we got a bunch of guys that are capable of being good free throw shooters. It usually ends up being who's shooting them. That's always the case.
Dill.
We've been good the last few years when
Dill and Jude.
Javon and Keaton got to the line a lot, and they were good free throw shooters. Dill will shoot them well. Jacob shoots them well now. He made a lot of progress. So, yeah, it should be something we can count on. Zumbel missed one, but we got a lot of confidence in him. So, yeah, we're coming off a game the other day. Everybody was kind of questioning, what was the deal with that. It wasn't something I was worried about. Just one of those nights, I guess.
Thanks, Steve. Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.